Alrighty, 7:54, and it is time for another morning bright spot, bringing our buddy Keith back into the fold.
Hey. Yes, we are going to try to create a bright spot because we know that so many of our Connecticut farms have been walloped by the weather that we saw earlier this week. I got an email from Emily at Kalinowski's Farm and Market in Watertown, and she said, hey, our farms need help. I have some pictures. This is her farm earlier this week, and she stressed with me this morning. She says, we are doing okay. They're doing okay right now. They do beef, lamb, eggs, honey, that sort of thing. But she said so many of our neighbors in need of help, right? And so I just wanted to share some of them. Obviously, there are tons. But there's DeSantis Farm in Watertown. They do produce, beef, pork, you name it. There is the Ghazi Farm in Oxford, Ghazi Brothers Farm. There's the Logue Farm in Woodbury. There are so many out there who could benefit from your support. So if you can shop local, pay somebody a visit, they would all be incredibly grateful.
And how about take a picture while you're there, send it to us. That's a good way to sort of get the ball rolling.
Because I always say our platform is a privilege, right, that we get to share it, but we also have collective power in how and where we choose to spend our money. Our neighbors are hurting right now, many of them.
Yes.
So if you can step up and help any of these local farms, send me the ones that I'm not talking about because I will add them to my list. But Emily here at Kalinowski's Farm, she says, we are doing okay, help our neighbors, which is just remarkable given the picture that they're seeing here.
Yeah.
So.
And then getting farm fresh produce, it's delicious.
I mean, we were
we were
reminded of that this morning. So Nick brought in all this great stuff, just an example of what he grew on his own farm, but so many other farmers doing some really incredible work. You're seeing that there. The tomatoes are delicious. It always tastes so much better when you get it from the farm versus the grocery store. All right. And a bright spot, if we move forward for just a minute, another way you can celebrate and support agriculture in our region is Connecticut Day at the Big E. This is a high holiday for me. I know you went with Matt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rachel and I are going to go back. It is Wednesday, December 18th. So mark your calendar. Obviously just over the border in Massachusetts, but we celebrate so much that's great in our ag community at the Big E each year. So come out, spend your money, say hello, support a farmer. And again, if I missed a location because there are so many, let me know on social media.
And leave early to get there because Connecticut Day at the Big E usually brings the biggest traffic jams trying to get in there in Springfield.
And we should point out, we did a story, they're like reinventing the Connecticut building there. So if you've been 1,000 times, expect to see a lot that is new and different this year.
And it is easily one of the more expansive of the state buildings because I believe they were the first ones to sort of say, we're going to put a huge tent out back so we can fit in even more businesses. They got the little Connecticut beer garden back there. Yeah. You can try about at least 30 different breweries. Yeah, it's great what they've done.
All right, Symphony, you get to keep the flowers. I'm going for the tomatoes. These are delicious. Shop local.
You got it.
All right, thank you, Keith.